Let's talk about things going on in the world these days. First and foremost, I think that if I were to be straight up the list and going down, I would say that here I am. I've been around for many years now, although it doesn't seem like it's too many yet. But anyway, at 70 years old, I'm living back where I began, almost where I began. I began in Tonawanda, Buffalo, maybe even Rhode Island. I don't know where I was conceived, but the fact of it's inconceivable where I was conceived. But the fact of the matter is that we are here in 2026. I was just looking at the reviews of the movie that's coming out called The Odyssey. Now, regardless of what anybody says, that sounds like the most boring thing in the world. Who wants to hear some more Greek war stories, And some say the movie's good, some say it's bad, but here's my prediction. It's going to flop. Nobody wants to see it. When I heard that The Odyssey was going to be made into a movie, which was just a few weeks ago, as the publicity was grinding up, I thought, I hope it does well. I hope it does great, but I doesn't interest me at all. There's a lot of things that interest me, and there's some that don't, but the fact is that, anti-Semitism. Now, in my book, being a Jew is a lot easier than a lot of other things. Nobody can tell you're a Jew unless you wear your skull cap, which I don't, and I'll tell you why I don't. I think it's pretentious. It doesn't really represent my idea in life. Although a bulletproof yarmulke is not a bad idea, maybe with a target on it. You can sell it at Target. And also, too, President Trump, I mean, honestly, he's the greatest president of all time. The only people that don't like him are people that are just, they show themselves, you know what I mean? It's not anything but a craziness. In a perfect world, everybody would see Trump as I do. He's a great man, and he's fighting the evil and indifference of so many these days. I'm a heterosexual, straight, white male, and I'm proud of that. I'm not what you'd call a axe grinder on anything, I support my church, but I don't go to it. It's in Georgia. You can't get up every Sunday morning and go 800 miles and come back at the end of the day. But also, you come around to it. There's girls. All my life, I've spent chasing girls, women. And you know something? I'm done. These old women where I live in a senior living soiree. And if these women ever liked physical romance, I doubt it. But now they're definitely, unless they're just kooky. There's one lady here, she goes out with some guy. Oh, it's absolutely horrible to think of. But nonetheless, the birds are flying. We have a bit of a haze going on. It's sort of they were talking about it in the news. I opened up my shade a bit, and I thought, wow, it is hazy. But, the news makes panic about everything. And it's not like, there's a fire somewhere. It is like there's a fire somewhere. There's smoke. And we had that in New York a couple of years ago, and when I was living in Florida, you could actually smell it. But anyway, this is my life. I just wanted to make a brief update on things because, when I moved into Connecticut in 2018, that's 8 years ago, I was 62. Now I'm feeling the difference. 70 is not 62, and I don't know. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Let's take a look out the window. See, there's my home. This is where I live. This is my view from the window. These are my small cars. These are my car books. This is my lamp. This here is my bedroom. I mean, who can complain? I really think I've got it made.